Well, hello there. Today we're playing top lane Yorick against Prestige Obsidian Dragon Sett. Okay, with Ignite and Conqueror. So Sett has a lot of sustain, and this person is pretty close. Well, a bit more than me when it comes to mastery. So hasn't been. This isn't their first time playing Sett. Sett definitely has a stronger all in. I think that's true for most champions. When you're playing as Yorick, they have a good amount of movement speed and survivability with Zillion. I might need to go calling on this one early because Sett has a passive where the lower he is, the faster his health regen goes up. So if we can, and he's also running Conqueror, so there is a bit of survivability in him. What we need to do is Sett likes to pull you into the fight, likes really extended fights, and then he has a health bar. He has a shield bar. I'm probably gonna go calling second item. We'll see how the lane plays out. I still think having some movement speed via Phage is going to be useful here. Just so we can dodge his W more, that he can accumulate some damage and use it as a shield, and then eventually release it back to use damage. So what we want to do is make sure that we have really short trades to prevent him from unleashing all of that damage he took back onto us. There we go. Sett is there. Tiamat. Okay. Sett is a really good all-in fighter. He's not to be underestimated. And since we're level 3, this is Swiftplay. Because he has Tiamat is also going to push the wave. I'm just not going to risk it. We'd rather just find a way to have the lane over here. No biggie. He will naturally push the wave because he has Tiamat anyway. So that's okay. That actually plays into our favor. Okay, he has a shield. There we go. We were at least able to dodge it. It's not the best because we're already pretty low. But just like I said, can't really underestimate Sett. Already half HP. So to be really careful here. Just trying to clear the
Our souls are a small price to pay to cleanse this land.
we can't really fight him.
An ally has been slain.
So you'll notice his white bar, that's his shield accumulating. We're not gonna allow him to release that onto us as much as we can. That's the best we can do so that he can't reflect the damage back onto us.
An enemy has been slain.
You know, he's trying to get us into E range so he can pull us in. We're just trying to space ourselves out. Alright, cool. That's the best we can do against Sett right now. We are about to hit level 6, so... And Sett is also level 6.
Shut down.
I think when that cannon dies... Yeah. Well, Master Yi gets done in. I think we have him here. Cool. I'm just gonna back. Not gonna risk it. So the reason why Master Yi was able to gank there, even though he died, it's just unfortunate, was because he was so pushed up in lane, right? Not very complicated. Just gives Master Yi a lot more room to kind of maneuver over here. And Sett could not help but push the lane because he had Tiamat. Looks like he's going to go with Stride Breaker, which makes sense. He's trying to get me into E range, I think. Alright, we're just gonna keep doing that. Otherwise, all of that white bar, Sett will keep launching onto us. And if we space ourselves, he won't be able to do so. So I think we're doing a decent job here, all things considered. Let's keep it up. Let's keep the poke up. Prevent Sett from... Okay. That's pretty good. That was the W damage. So Sett can deal the damage back onto you if you're not careful. Yorick and Master Yi fighting. The dragon. Oh. Double kill. Alright. More poke onto Sett. I think we got him here. Cool. So the reason why that worked is because we already got him so low that his all-in was nullified. He was still able to get to us, but by the time he did, he was already what, 1/8 of his HP. Oh, but Yorick is already 4-0. Not ideal. And then we're gonna go calling, because we're gonna need it against Yorick anyway. And then I think we have enough damage in terms of AP from Kassadin. We'll see how it shakes out. Might be hiding in the bushes. Aha. Yeah. Because if you're an all-in champ getting poked, one of the ways you can come back is definitely by... How's he doing? He's already Stride Breaker. Is by hiding in the bush. I haven't seen Yorick yet gang top. We'll see. So now that we have damage healing reduction. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna space back, look. It just prevents Sett from really healing back and dealing a lot of damage onto us. Okay. So Sett does have that passive. We're just preventing him from getting all of his licks in, if you will. The more times you can make Sett low like that, the harder it'll be for him to kind of fight back. Okay, we're level 11, level 2 maiden, that's awesome. Looks like Master Yi's getting beat. Okay, we were able to dodge his W. Yorick is here though. So we were able to dodge his W. He pointed it in this direction, but because we were so mobile, we were under here. I think we'll be able to get this turret. We're gonna back for now. Let's complete our culling. Oh, sorry, our Kempunk. Okay, I would say we're decently strong, but we have to be extra careful. Let's see. I want to go Sunder this game because they just have a. Oh, okay. Bot lane is doing all right. We're accumulating so much pressure top lane that they're starting to neglect bot lane. So it helps. It's just going to increase our chances. Sett is use Stride Breaker for some reason. All right, cool. So Sett is respecting us. 47. Yikes. Okay. We're able to get Sett again. It just helps because we're trying to create pressure and help our bot lane survive. Because without the marksman, it'll be a difficult game. Okay, Kassadin's doing something. So at least, even if not all lanes are winning, mid and top lane, it's just going to make Warwick's life a lot harder because he is ahead. Let's see if we can take Warwick's blue. Let's see, Warwick is top lane and Dragon is spawned. That is the best case scenario for us. Their jungler is top lane, so they're either forced to match me because I'm doing so well, or because they want Dragon, they'll try to take it anyway. Okay, Varus doing some work. Let's see if Pike can spot. Mid is missing. Oh, Brianna's there. Alright, Sett, just use this W. I don't see Warwick yet. Ah, no. That's unfortunate. Yeah. This isn't good news. Look at Warwick running down our Kassadin. Not ideal. If they get that, they'll have Infernal Drake, which is more damage. Yikes. They have Infernal Soul. Yeah, this is not good. Alright, cool. We got the shutdown gold. And the reason why that worked, I think, is because we have damage reduction. I don't think Sett will be able to get the whole thing here. Okay, we're just gonna cut away from... There we go. Awesome. Did you notice, even though Sett was behind, we were... he still was able to deal a good amount of damage onto us. Let's see if we can help here, because I don't think they have healing reduction. The reason why we're kind of effective against Warwick now is because we've already built Kempunk. But our team is behind, so let's not overlook that fact. And they have the enemy has Dragon Soul. Oh, Varus using the ult to distance himself. Not quite sure about this one. Looks like a lost game, to be honest, unless Yorick super ints, because he's the one ahead. So Infernal Soul is increased damage, so we have to keep that in mind when fighting against Sett. Anyone here? No? No one top lane, it seems. If I was Sett, I would be in here. Warwick is mid lane. I think it's because... Oh, everyone's mid lane. Alright, Warwick dies. I think the challenge, of course, is when you're fighting against Zillion. He has movement speed. Nice. Okay.
Double kill. Ally has been slain. An inhibitor.
Makes its own tomb.
I need to come back. Go to base. Buy Shojin. You know what? I think Death Stance would be pretty good. Just prevents them from blowing me up. I'm just gonna go with Death Stance for now. And then move in. Try to push one mid wave. Unless the wave just pushes. Oh, okay. Varus. Warwick's already there. Varus got this wave. Alright, Warwick's by himself. Alright, cool. That's great. You have to be careful here. Awesome. Still almost killed us though. So we were able to take Elder out of that one. It's amazing. But I think also because we used Death Dance. So it gave us a little more... With Death Dance, you have... There's a 30% reduction of damage because that 30% is dealt over time to you. Could move here, but Master Yi has other ideas. Maybe I'll just try to complete Shojin. I wonder though, should I be completing a defensive item instead? Nice. Looks like Kassadin is really ramping up. That's going to help us. That's only going to help us.
Searching for a place to take root.
Gonna knock this out so we can just have extra vision. Then let's go. I think our Master Yi is also starting to ramp up. These 3 items. Cool.
No eulogy.
Okay, looks like we have Orianna here. Okay, we got the turret. Cool. 1, 2, 3. You notice I'm not doing anything fancy. I don't have fancy mechanics behind me. Just an overall idea of the strengths of Yorick, what we could do, and then maybe as in terms of teammates, how we can help. Ouch. He was still able to ramble. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Should I build more defensive instead? Oh well. It's fine. I think that... Oh, Kassadin is 12 and 4. Okay. Full lethality powers. We are really just one... I think I want to swap Swifties for plated steel caps. And then let's go with Elixir of Iron. We are just one team fight, a good team fight away from our Master Yi kind of snowballing, or even Kassadin cleaning up. Either of those guys coming online is going to help us, because they're very snowball heavy.
Life is fleeting.
Uh-oh.
It is quagmire.
Enemy rampage.
What's one more blade?
Yikes.
Enemy's inhibitor has respawned. Enemy double.
Yeah, looks like Sett is having his way with my team. It's unfortunate. Just like I said, Sett is not someone to be underestimated, especially since he has a Zillion with increased movement speed, and then if Zillion's ult is up, that is essentially a free revive. Orianna here is low. Let's move back just a little bit. I think they're gonna get Maiden. Sett just deals a lot of damage right now. Okay, let's kite back just a little. If we could deal with Zillion, or if there was no Zillion ult. Another minute to Elder. We could take care of Elder. Taking down Yorick here would be really good. Okay, just kiting Sett back. Making Zillion use the ult on himself. I think this could be good here. Keep kiting back. Alright, cool. I think we can catch Orianna again. Nah. I think we'll need to take Elder. Just so it gives us extra damage against Yorick and Sett. Master Yi's though, I don't think he can tank it.
Depravity will end.
He's not going for it. TP. Alright, cool. We were able to take care of their jungler and Orianna. I think Orianna is the mid laner. Alright, cool. Refresh our elixir. Refresh our elixir. If we could just get picks like that. Okay. Extra minions over there. Uh-oh. Kassadin's gonna get kited. Yeah, this doesn't look good.
One can stare into the grave too long.
I wonder if we can... Alright, cool. At least their jungler. There's no one else here. Need some help. Kassadin TPing. Alright. Kassadin takes care of Sett. Alright, cool. I think we handled that pretty well. That could have easily been a terrible situation. Ah, Zillion wasn't there. That's good. No revives and no extra movement speed. I think this is free. We've been coming up clutch, so awesome. We need Baron because it seems like we need all the help we can get, to be honest. Everyone else is already struggling. Then we're gonna break this so that they have no vision of us. We'll be able to get this because I think Master Yi is already 5 items. He already has Death Dance, so that's gonna help. He's 4 and 11 though. That's the thing.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yorick is 15 and 10. They have to be careful here because they're fighting a team fight 2v4. Yikes. Not ideal. Alright, cool. Alright, Elder takes care of Yorick. It's nice. Problem is, will we be able to push here? I think so. Oh, looks like that's GG. Good job, good job. So overall, I can confidently say we carried this game. Confidently say that we carried that game. I'm gonna give good job Kassadin and Varus for kind of holding down the fort. S+, I think so. I definitely think so. Let's see. 14. We were 14 and 1. That was pretty crazy. We were. It was kind of concerning. I'm sure you noticed as early game, Warwick was already kind of starting to run away with the fight, but because we built Chempunk as early, I think second item after boots, we prevented Sett. The game plan was to prevent Sett triple single 999. If you played basketball, you kind of know what that refers to. But we were preventing Sett from all-inning us and from snowballing the lane, which allowed, and then Sett tried to join team fights mid to Dragon. That allowed us to push top lane as far as, and we broke the tier 3 turret very early, which forced them to funnel resources into top lane, and it gave Kassadin and Varus some breathing room to be able to play, farm up, if you will. If you look at even Master Yi, we really needed Master Yi there because he's a snowbally champion, but he's 4 and 12. He was eventually able to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His 6th item power spike, no boots anymore because he's already full. But he was dying before he got there. So very close game. Well, kind of. We were able to secure Elder, which helped in terms of damage. Even though they got Infernal Drake, Infernal Soul, and then we were able to take Baron. So all of those extra objectives gave us the damage and support to be able to to just fight Sett and Warwick. So when fighting against Sett, just remember the few. In summary, don't fight Sett when he has full shield, that white bar underneath his name, because he's able to use, that's his W. If he casts his W, he unleashes all of that damage back onto you. And when he does, I'm sure you notice that I've been moving around forward, backward, behind him, in front of him, which prevents him from unleashing that damage, because it had the 100% of that damage is dealt within. I'm sure you notice it's a cone shape, but in the middle of the cone is where 100% of the damage is. And I believe if you move beyond the center, you only get 40% of the damage, I think. I could be wrong. I don't have the exact numbers. And then there were times where we were behind Sett by the time he was casting his W. So overall, good game plan. GG. GG.